So now, next, let's queer up gaming. Game Geeks rejoice as the 2024 Gayming Awards announced for June 25th. The Gayming Awards 2024 will be taking place on June 25th, celebrating Pride Month with the best of LGBTQ plus gaming. Jeremy Crawford, best known for his work on Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, will be awarded the Gayming Icon 2024 award. Notable games up for awards for the LGBTQ plus content include Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Sims 4, Spider-Man 2, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. 5 well-known LGBTQ streamers will also be inducted into the LGBTQ Streamer Rising Star class. The awards are sponsored by TikTok, Devolver Digital, and Logitech. A full list of nominees can be found at GaymingAwards.com. This is a great story. I love it. I love the fact that Pride Month has gotten so diverse in terms of representation and where we're at. This is another sector, another industry that we're, breaking barriers and that we're included in and that we're being recognized. And so I think it's pretty amazing that this is happening, and that I didn't realize the gay influence on so many, games that exist. And these are some popular games that I know my son plays. I have I shouldn't call her niece, but I have a relative who's non-binary who is very much into the gaming industry. And so it's just amazing to see that these games have such a great influence from our community.
Does anyone else think that Ms. Pac-Man might have been a lipstick lesbian? I mean, I was just thinking. And also, I'm wondering, does Wordle count as gaming? Because I play every morning. And
you're showing your age.
You're talking my era, because I remember, the arcade games growing up on the shore of New Jersey, going to the that was my extent, and I think Atari is where I stopped. But but I do remember that the escapeness of it, and I do remember that it was kind of part of the whole fantasy. So I'm so glad that there's a good positive connection around gaming for those LGBTQ plus people that that need that, and that I'm thrilled.
I think Sims 2 is the game that you build cities, I believe.
Yeah, Sims.
So I think that not only is it an escape from the real world, but this is an opportunity to express your creativeness, your innovation, like in a game like Sims, where you can build cities, right? And you can actually learn negotiating
build
skills.
The perfect woman.
Or build, right. But so there are some skills that also
about
develop.
Transitioning, you can have this avatar, and this is me, this is what I'm going to look like, and it's a great escape.
This is so great, because then it trickles down to, like, who's creating these games, and then you have, maybe there's LGBTQ plus people that are behind there, doing the graphics and the storylines and stuff. So hey, you know what? That's one I'm all for that.
And who doesn't love playing with a joystick?
Love it. Yes. But I think that this is a way to also foster greater understanding and acceptance among younger people, right, that are coming of age. And I do notice that this, and I used to be a professor, I do notice that this next generation is very different. They're more open. They're less committal about their sexual orientation, their or their gender. They're open, and they may be in love with a man one day and a woman the next day, or a trans person.
Okay.
So it's okay, and they're open about it. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews. I'm one of 12, and so I have 46 nieces and nephews. But they often, talk about their friends like so casually, and I'm just like, oh God, like
no big deal.
No big deal. Yeah. But when I was in high school, I was in the closet.
I was a whisper.
Listen, I was in the closet. I was hiding, go to a West Village in New York, driving my car around looking to pick somebody up. I mean, like that was the environment back then, but it's so different. But I think that this helps to even foster even greater acceptance among young people, particularly those households that are raised by religious parents or conservative parents who may not be that accepting. This is a platform and a way in which
it's a community.
A community can be built, but greater understanding and awareness can happen.
Yeah.